I watched the fires burn all night. Smoke blocking out the stars. Water hissing as the hull of my old ship blackened around his body. Dowd, gone at last. How many tried to kill you and came no closer than I did all those years ago? How much coin was on your head, old man? Now no one but the Void can collect. For years, I imagined the outsider offering me his mark. Instead, he's given me the knife that made him. A weapon that can surely unmake him as well. I can't begin to understand his motives, but I know what Dowd wanted. And if he's got to wander the Void forever, maybe I can give him some measure of peace by ending this. As the dreadful wail burned to cinders, did the outsider laugh or just watch? Same as me. It's as fine a pyre as I could make. Farewell, Dowd. I'll finish what you started. I had that ship for years, and it burned away in hours. Dowd is dead, and Megan Foster died with him. One of the Eyeless, a painter and pharmacist, stole information about how to enter the Void. His name was Cienfuegos, and he was obsessed, just like the rest of them. But he went too far. Before the Eyeless killed him, he sent what he'd stolen to the curator of the Royal Conservatory. Maybe she could have helped him. He never found that out. The curator is gone, but whatever Cienfuegos sent her is still there. The Abbey of the Everyman has taken over. They've sent overseers and oracular sisters to search the place for heresy. I need to find whatever's left of the pharmacist's archive before they tear the conservatory apart. The information I need could be in the archives down in the conservatory basement, or in the curator's office. It'll be full of Abbey zealots either way. Only the outsider knows how long the Eyeless have kept their hideout a secret. I'll find out where it is. Some minds get fixed on one thing and never find a way out. Cienfuegos wanted to see the Void. Well, maybe he's seen it now. Months ago, the conservatory closed with barely a warning. The Abbey is only just finding out what black magic was being practiced inside.
For years, we planned jobs just like the bank. Watching houses from rooftops, stealing keys, bribing servants, sharpening our blades as we waited for the right moment. You were proud of what we could do. I knew that much. I never told you about my time in Karnaca. How I came to Dunwall. How the outsider marked me and made me the man I was. As I look out on the water for the last time, I know none of that matters. Who I thought I was will end with me. All that will be left of me is your memories. You were the best I ever taught. Your betrayal was expected. For the lives we led then, you had no choice but to turn against me. But now, I find myself counting on you again. You have what you need. You will find out what to do. It's time, Billy. We kill the outsider. Remove this terrible power from the world. For everything we did. And everything it did to us. I could have died 100 bloody ways. But in the end, here I am. On your ship. Sipping your last good whiskey. That's not so bad. Thank you, Billy. And farewell.
I'll finish what you started, Dowd.
A fine day's work, brother. We need only record the heretical text we burned today, and our task is complete. Now, where's that ledger?
Here, on the bench. But don't worry. I already noted all of the burned books. We should see if Sister Rosewyn needs a hand, though. She discovered
There's
some
nothing I
troubling
can save
items
from that
in the
fire.
curator's office.
It's all ashes.
What now?
I need to check that ledger and see if what I want is still here.
Or bizarre cures for impotence? I tell you, I've seen enough take one mandrake root recipes to last a lifetime.
No, this was different. Sister Rosewyn saw the archive's hiding place in a vision. She seemed deeply disturbed by what was in it, from what Brother Diaz told me. He heard her whisper, "This could destroy the Abbey."
What? Stop this talk. It is nearing blasphemy.
A stream of untruth. The echoes of lies come back as the voice of the outsider.
Sister Rosewyn is keeping documents in the curator's office. I need to find them.
How did she manage to get through the vent system?
I don't know, but I saw her crawl out of that open hatch in the courtyard. I believe there is now only one witch left alive in the cellar holding chamber.
Our therapy has thinned their numbers. Have you searched? This one's corpse?
Not yet. Brother Cardoza will want to examine it personally. Her death will serve the Abbey better than her wicked life ever could.
Very true, brother. We must send someone to inspect that vent. We don't want another desperate rat creeping through the pipes.
Have you ever encountered one of our blind sisters before, Brother Cirillo? It is very rare indeed for them to journey beyond their chapels. I only saw them once before, during the Feast of Painted Kettles by the end of Dunwall's rat plague.
No, I have not. This is the first time. If I may ask, brother.
Disgraceful. The roots of heresy run rampant and deep here. The High Overseer will want a thorough inventory of every profane item.
Belladonna drops, pots of rouge, tricks to entice the wandering gaze.
thief. A victim of her own restless hands. She should be burned in the street with the rest of the filth. Why hasn't she? It's been 3 days since she fell. I must send a message to the overseers to come and clean this up.
Brother Cardoza, Sister Rosewyn requests your presence on the terrace. It's about the Heretic Archive. She wants you to take it.
Yes, very good. Tell Sister Rosewyn I'll be right there. I need to finish one little test first, before this creature's flesh degrades further. Curvature is eroding the frontal lobe. Unusual separation. It's as the stricture says, the errant mind becomes fractious and divided. Fascinating. The sacred music seems to have corroded the arterial network leading to the seat of cognition. Dense tissue here. The anemic blood. Yes. Decidedly abnormal. Where does the seat of heresy lie?
Brother Cardoza, Sister Rosewyn is waiting.
Right. The Heretic Archive. Coming.
Cardoza, at last. I've concluded my study of the hidden archive, especially this silver graph plate.
What did you learn? Was the curator hiding secrets more dangerous than those we already burned?
It is an abomination. Darkness clings to it. We must destroy it, lest it fall into less righteous hands. Show it to no one, and burn its heretical stain from the world.
As you wish. Seen Sister Rosewyn so shaken.
Souls need to be reminded of
What's
their
in
place.
this archive? It can't hurt to take a quick look before destroying it. I need a projector.
Fix your eyes to what is edifying and to what is pure, and then you will be able to recognize the profane monuments of the outsider.
I can take a look at this with a silvergraph projector. If the oracular order really can see the future, then this silvergraph plate will tell me what I need to know.
I cleared my mind. I inhaled the fumes, but the vision did not come. Why?
What do we have here? There shouldn't be anything on this part of the mountain. Shindere North Quarry. That's where the eyeless are getting into the void. I should keep the silvergraph plate with me.
Brothers, your labor has not gone unnoticed. The High Overseer will hear of your zeal in rooting out this terrible heresy. Nothing then.
Vision must be lingering. It's nothing.
Of forbidden knowledge. The Outsider's Hand. Voices of the Dead. Enter the Void, a guide to dream interpretation. Where did the witches come by these arcane texts?
I didn't recognize half the herbs we discovered in the greenhouse. Maybe they're for cooking. Nope. Best be safe and mention them. These heretics performed no act. That's on me. I'm looking. I don't even
Overseers need to be reminded.